Welcome back to the Hamlet Rags to Riches. It is part 2 in season 3. Here we go. We have 4 matches to look at and also a couple of new signings and a few other things. Let's get into it. The first one is right here. It is Woking, and yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one after that first win, isn't it? But yeah, they did lose their first match, as you can see here right in the form. They lost against Scoutable or whatever their name is. So they didn't look good against us. They are sitting 20th in the league. 13th predicted. We are at home, so, you know, I am kind of expecting to win this after that last game. We are gonna rotate quite a bit here. Record, Bevan, and Cropper is coming in. I am trying to do this to avoid injuries and also keeping people fit, and it's probably gonna happen for most of the games. Even more rotation, actually, but that's how we're gonna go for it. Pooks, on his debut here, is popping up with a goal as it go past Mills on the corner. 1-0 up. Well, it looks like we got a new starter here, or maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, we are dominating them completely here after a few minutes of play. 23 minutes in here, and Reynolds is doing his duty as an inverted winger as it go, lovely curled ball here into the far post. I mean, that's just how it should be as an inverted winger, isn't it? 2-0 up after 23. And it is the same two culprits here for the third goal. It is, of course, Pooks to Reynolds, and Pooks. Oh my, well, that is some lovely football, isn't it? Very unexpected from this guy. I think he's probably in those 16 first. But yeah, that's very, very nice from him. Here we go again. Mills being Mills, right from the corner. We know him. We know what he's capable of from those corners. He's gonna get at least, I don't know, I'm going to say 10 goals a season from corners. So there we go. And why not take another one? There we go for the brace. This is turning into a beating for Woking here. Milovic is not really great with his header or jumping. So yeah, this is not surprising that it's going to be from this kind of situation. They're going to find a goal. So yeah, they get one back. And maybe we have seen how we are going to concede many of our goals this season, or at least some goals. That is not, I mean, what can we do? When we're playing with Milovic back there, I'm kind of expecting that kind of thing. Also him being out of positioning a little bit too often. But what we do get with him is a lot of ball control in the back line. I think it was a little bit more even game than what the goal scorer is going to allow us to know here. I think they did all right, Woking, but we were just so much more clinical with our chances. 5 goals from 9 on target. That's really, really good. And very surprising by Pooks. Did he get the man of the match? No, Record, because he had 4 assists. I believe he had 4 assists in this game. So, of course, Record is going to get that with 4 assists. Can't really help it. But, I mean, 2 games, completely dominating 2 games. We didn't dominate that hard here in the second half. Pretty even game overall, but still, we were just way better. Just way more clinical. Our players just did so much better. Kevin Acre, or whatever his name is, he's one of our youth squad from, I think, the first season. Our youth academy players from the first season. He's sold, and we got 9k for him. So, eventually it's probably going to get to 9k. So 150 wage is gone. I didn't ever see this guy as a first team member. So, you know what, getting money for him, yes please. Dagenham and Redbridge, or just Dag and Red, or just the Daggers. Well, let's just say they are not really good. Positioning 24. Yeah, media predicting 18th. Let's just say I don't think we are gonna be struggling with those Daggers. Nah, I think it's them gonna bleed red here. Lots of rotation coming into this one. I mean, we were pretty far from first 11 or best 11 players here. But that's not what we're about. We're about rotation and keeping players fit, of course. I will definitely give everyone a chance here and see how they plays and how they develops over the season. And some might get a lot less than what they probably thought they would get. And some other players might get a lot more time than they... what we thought we would give them. So, lots of rotation for this one. But I really want to see something good from Ali. I want to see something good for Uba, Sraha, and also Obi. Obi needs to be a little bit better than he was last season. So that's the 4 players we need to look out for, how good they are, and maybe they don't deserve as much time. Maybe they're not going to be part of those core 16 members. We'll see. We'll see how they do. Oh, Pooks. Well, that's the third goal in 2 games from his feed. It's another long shot after 17 minutes. I mean, this guy could be really, really good. He doesn't look that good, but you know, I mean, yeah, he does good. He does good. 3 goals in 2 matches. Can't complain. I mean, if I was not sure before, I'm definitely sure now. He is part of those 16. Obi here is definitely stepping up as a winger, connecting well with both Richardson and Mills up front. We know what Mills is about, and of course a good cross from Richardson too. But yeah, that's pretty good from Obi. The rating might not show it because it is, you know, the third last ball. He doesn't get assist for it, and I don't think the match engine really understands, you know, what we are seeing, because we could see Obi did really well here, but I don't think he gets the rating for it. But at least we know that he did well. What he did here was actually stretching the opponents. That meant that Mills was only going up against one central defender, because that central defender, he got moved out all the way out towards Obi, because he was going really dangerous out there on the wing. So they decided to stretch the central defense, and therefore Mills was all alone with just one central defender. There we go, Mills versus 1. We know who's going to win that ball in the air. That's going to be Mills. So in that way, Obi, as that winger up there, he made sure that Mills are having an easier time in front of goal. And here comes Richardson with a long throw after 35 minutes into Mills, who looks like a man on a mission with another header. He was even marked tightly here, so well done, Mills. I mean, just a complete beast. He's just a beast. and on a mission, for sure. Yeah, and mission completed here for Mills and also Richardson, both of them having, I think actually Richardson had 4 assists after this game. But yeah, 3 goals, 4 assists for Richardson. That's a mission complete right there. But honestly, I already knew they would be great. We need to see a little bit from Uba. We need to see a little bit from Ali. Those French players, they need to step up in the second half for sure. Anyhow, we are 4-0 up after 38 minutes, so they still got a little bit time here in the first half to show it, but yeah, they need to step up, man. Well, all right, there we go. I should just be silent, because here comes Uba with an assist for Spencer Adams, and it is in the overtime of the first half, so, you know, that's pretty good. I mean, even if it is from a long throw, at least he is showing something, that he's capable of something here. Yeah, and what a half, man. We only got 1.02 in XG. That's crazy with 5 goals. Absolutely insane. We are probably the most lethal team out there in the season so far. So now I just hope to see a little bit more from Ali in the next 45. And he's only sitting on 6.7 in rating. So he needs to show something in the second half. That's for sure. Oh, here we go. It is Obi, on one of the smallest guys on the pitch here, getting a header from a corner after Mills got off. So there we go. Obi, yeah, he's popping up now. He looks like he's probably part of those core 16. Got to be honest, Uba, he really stepped up in the second half here. He showcased his skills here in the second half with another great assist here for Hale, who as well popped up when he needed. So great job, Hale. I mean, there we go, 7-0. All right, another pretty mind-blowing result for us. I mean, this is insane. We have conceded 1 goal and scored, I don't know how many at this point, 13, 14 or something like that. And again, we completely controlled them. Possession 63%. Everything looks great. Except for Mali. Right now he looks like a French player after this game for sure. Richardson went 10.0. Uba doing really great in the second half. Mills, of course, with his hat trick. I mean, even Obi also did pretty good. Spencer Adams did really great. Pooks did really well again. He looks like a very promising player for us. So overall, I mean, terrific. I mean, what else can I say here? We are looking like a title contender. No, don't say that. Good old Charlie. He had decided to leave us. He is going for who is it? Swindon? He's gone to Leighton. Really? Is that true? No, it's Plymouth. He went to Plymouth. There we go. You know what? I think he was probably a little bit too loyal to us, because we never gave him any money at all, and now he's gone and getting himself 425 wages. I would never give him that. So there we go. Well done, Charlie. And I mean, we don't have our second choice goalkeeper right now, but it's all right. We got a couple of youngsters that can come in if Partington is breaking down. So there we go. Charlie is gone. Barnet was 4th in the league when we played them. Currently is 11th and 10th predicted. So kind of mid-table team here. They were definitely overachieving and also scored a lot of goals in the first couple of games they played, so I was a little bit worried going into this. But I could see us coming out on top here because we are at home. So honestly, I'm not exactly sure how this happened. It didn't happen in the last game. It must have happened in the training, but Spencer Adams, he is out with a crocheate ligament, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. That is rest of the season. He's out for 7 to 9 months. He's just out. He's gone. Probably our best player. To be honest, he's probably our best player, and he's out for rest of the season. And that means that we definitely need a new central defender in the mid of our central defense. We need someone tall. We need someone good with heading, probably heading. Someone probably pretty good at jumping. Just solid defender. Because Bevan is great, but he will need some backup. Bevan will need some backup. He's not, he's young and he's not we need another central defender. Also, maybe a new midfielder. I could really do with another midfielder. We need a couple of more players. We need to spend a little bit more in the wages. I think it would be better for us to have a bit more depth. But it's not great having out our best player probably for the season. It's not great. Such a long loan deal. Just after 3 games, he's out. Oh, it's horrible. Also, Mills is out for this one. He, I think it was a virus, actually. So Elliot is coming in for his first game. Hopefully, he can pick up the pace here because we need goals in this match. I'm pretty sure about it. So hopefully, Elliot will do good here. Otherwise, we're still rotating pretty heavily. And here we go. Elias with his first goal. Of course, from a corner after 36 minutes. Well, I guess he looks like a pretty good rotational option for Mills here. And just before the half here, Carrington and Kropp are finding space down the line. And Elliot turns out, he turns a pretty poor cross into a goal, hitting it back from where it came. I love it. 2-0 up. And Elliot, he came in and he just is doing exactly what Mills have been doing for us for the past 2 seasons. Love it. Absolutely. Half time here, and the game is, it's pretty even, except from the 2 goals, but otherwise it's very even. I would not be surprised if Barnett had 1 or 2 here in the second half, but hopefully we will find another 2, maybe 1, maybe 2 of our own to make sure that we're going to grab the 3 points here. Oh, God. It actually took all the way to the 87th minute here, and then they got one from the free kick. Pretty good shot from him, but it's getting close, I guess. Pretty tough last couple of minutes here for us, I guess. But it of course all ended 2-1 for us. Pretty hard game. Probably, I don't know. We should probably have done better, but like I said, lots of rotation. And if you don't have that consistency with the same 11, you won't have as good games. The familiarity is not going to be that high because you change a lot around. But that is what we are, having a lot of fit guys will also make sure that we can hopefully do better in the other competitions, because we are going to need to maybe get into a run in the FA Cup, maybe the trophy as well. If we could get a title in the trophy, that would be really nice this season. Even if it is at the cost of us going up or getting into the playoffs, I would actually take that. I would take a trophy instead of going up. It will increase our reputation quite significantly as well. So, there we go. Not the best game in the world, but it's 3 points and I can't really complain too much, can I? Daniel Johnson is a new central defender that we have just signed. And of course, that we needed to do that because of Spencer Adams being out with his injury. So this is the guy. He is pretty tall, 188, and good jumping reach. Not the best hitter, but overall, he will do perfectly fine for us for this season. He is on 400 wages, but he was free, so it is what it is. It's probably the best guy that I could find, and I'm quite happy about it. I think he will do fine. Dylan Crowy is also coming in. I had to pay compensation for him, 8.5k, so not a cheap deal for me. But likely our second best wingback. But I didn't really expect to get a wingback. I am likely also going to use him as a ball-winning midfielder or a carrilero, at least as a backup in there. But again, more depth to our squad here, especially on the wingback area. I think he could be really good, this guy. I think he could be really good for us. At least having, again, just another body in there. 350 wages, so he's fairly cheap. Fringe status, so he doesn't need to play. We can plop him on the bench and play one other 2 or 3 games, and he will be happy about that. Well, and yeah, I actually decided to go for a third one. More a midfielder, even more a winger, but we don't play with a winger. At least not a winger that far below. But he could also do the wingback job. He could do. We have another wingback, and it is Dom Jefferies. He also cost me a little bit of money, 2.2k if I'm not mistaken. 350 wages, also a very cheap one. Breakthrough prospect. So again, we can just let him play or not. Whatever we need. I think he's probably a better carrilero than ball-winning midfielder. But you know what? He can definitely play in the midfield. He could play as the wingback. Again, adding more depth, and I'm quite happy about getting these boys in. But I didn't expect to get 3 of those. I didn't expect to buy 3. Not at all. But there we go. We got them in, and I'm happy about it. Honestly, I'm very happy about it. And I think now when we are with it, I think we should probably adjust our expectations for this. I said top 15 in the last episode. But I think we should probably say top 7, playoff spots. I think top 7 is probably where we are. The board is just expecting us to avoid a battle for relegation. I think top 7 is probably our goal right now. I feel like that's probably where we are compared to what we have seen so far. Top 7. I am honestly not sure how to pronounce their name. I know of them, of course, but I have always struggled with how to pronounce them. Is it Eastleigh or Eastleigh? Or I'm not sure. But yeah, they were second in the league when we had to play them. Predicted 9, but in very, very good form, of course. But they had played 1 more game than everyone else, so it was a lie. This positioning was kind of a lie. It will be a pretty hard match, I think, because we are away from home, but not impossible to get either a narrow win or maybe just a draw. I think that's the most likely outcome of this game. Again, tons of rotation. 2 of the new guys is starting in, and the other one is on the bench. So again, probably a hard match because lots of rotation. It's inconsistent, but it does also mean that, again, we do have a lot of fit players to play with. And so far, we're doing really well. So again, if we can get a draw here or a narrow win, I'll take that. Half time here, and I think they had like 1 highlight. The rest went our way. As you can see up here, none of the teams are really doing well in terms of the XG. But we did have more shots on target. So I was thinking at this moment, I think we will take it in the second half. And we are also controlling the game. So yeah, it will go our way. Hopefully it will go our way. And here comes Mills. He is jumping highest on a corner, and 1-0, 73 minutes played, so there we go. We are 1-0 up, and it should be a winner. Honestly, it seems like both teams are having kind of a hard time in open play, so I think if they're going to score, it's probably going to be from some kind of set piece. Oh my, well, there we go. Yeah, not surprisingly, it's going to be from a set piece. I guess it's going to be a draw then, because this is a pretty late goal from them, so likely a draw now. But no, only the third highlight for them. 3 minutes later, and it's an open play one. That's so awful. I know there was a risk when we were playing Milovic down there. He was kind of not marking his man. So yeah, insanely disappointing to concede that goal. I mean, what can I do here? I should probably have played maybe less rotation would have been better. Maybe I really honestly don't know. I think they got away with it here. I think they got really, really, really lucky. We had so many more chances than them. We were far the better team. 2 highlights in the second half, 3 in total, and they still managed to score 2 out of 3 highlights on extended. It's very disappointing, but there we are. There were only a couple of minutes left, of course. Yeah, 2-1. They scored in the 86th and the 89th. It's terrible. It's absolutely horrible from us. I don't think I could have done anything. It's pretty random. I feel like it's pretty random from a set piece, and that pretty strange open goal from us. I mean, it's the first time I've seen it in all the matches that anyone is coming in through our backline like that. So yeah, let's just hope that this is not a trend. As we can see, we are the far better team, of course. I mean, they did get back in the second half. In the last 10 minutes or so, they had basically half of their shots and half of their on targets is in the last 10 minutes. So maybe we were just struggling for fitness, or it doesn't even look like that. I think we're just unlucky here. Very unlucky. At least that is what I'm going to blame it at. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, we are in the box. There are chances all over the place. Yeah, and both of them came from both of them only one of them came from going through Milovic, and I think I'm a little bit concerned about playing him too often down there. 2 goals in this season is, I wouldn't say because of Milovic, just because we're playing him in that spot. So maybe Zaha should play that more often, I would say. Well, I thought we had a game against Wrexham, but it got delayed. So now we're going to play Fulda instead. We are away from home. They are 13th, 15th predicted. So interesting. Very interesting. Can we manage to find a win here? I don't know, but let's find out, I guess. Well, I guess since I was ready to record anyway, and I might do this like half live kind of recording like I did in the last episode last season. So in terms of our tactic here, a very, very small change here. We're going for an inside forward instead of inverted winger. I decided to try this because I haven't seen the inverted winger. I haven't seen it work too much. I mean, it didn't really work in the friendlies, and it haven't worked for most part in the games we've played so far in this season. So I'm just gonna, swap it around and just check out what the inside forward can give me. Both Ali and Reynolds haven't really lifted off yet. Especially Ali, he needs to show something here. He really needs to pick up the pace. Reynolds, he has had one great game, and that's about it. So he also needs to show something. But we're trying the inside forward now. Otherwise, lots of rotation again. Carrington coming in. Ianton. I think Pooks was in before. No, he wasn't. Also in. Crowy have a starter. That's the first time he's going to start in. He's not that sharp, but I want him in. Redkit is coming in against Zaha is back on that spot. Bevan, Foster, and Partington. So pretty much full rotation here. So let's get into it and see what we can do against Fulda. Well, it does look like they have a decent form right now, so I'm a little bit worried with us losing the last one. But yeah, who knows? Let's see how it goes. Oh, Ianton. He's giving away a penalty. There we go. I think it's gonna be a goal for them. He steps up and he shoots. Yeah, it's a goal. Most of the penalties seems to be goals. Not a whole lot of I think the goalkeepers are just not good enough to save them. Yeah, that's 9 minutes in, and we're behind. First highlight of the game as well. Alright, so after 19 minutes here, we definitely are not the best team. And I have seen my central defense just loop it over the top like 4 or 5 times now. I don't understand it. They should be passing, they shouldn't do that. And Mills is not getting a hand on it. But again, do I want to change anything? Not really. Let's just move on. Well, I shouldn't even have stopped saying anything because not even a second later, they hoop it over our defense and just straight away get a goal. What the fuck is going on here? I mean, what on earth? Look at this in the slow-mo. This is insane. This is an absolutely mind-boggling, crazy thing to happen against us. Playing 3 in the back. Look at this. What are you doing? What are you doing, Foster? Why are you this far back? You're keeping both of these guys on side. What in mother... And then you don't follow the guy. What is this? This is horrible, horrible defending, but a very, very, very good goal. But horrible defending by Foster. That was a big, big personal mistake. And now we are 2-0 down after 19 minutes. What the hell is going on now? I haven't seen a single highlight for us. Not a single one. And they are completely destroying us. And this is not a good... These are not good players. Fulda is nowhere near us in terms of level. We are a better side than them. Again here, just our defense looping it over the top. What the hell? Oh my... I'm taking him off. Foster is off. That's the second... No, actually, it's the third big mistake of this game. This is horrible play. I mean, no, Lions Foster, you have been shit all day long, man. Look at this. Just down the line. Just a simple cross in. And he's just completely missing his header. Well, there we go. 3-0 up for them after 43 minutes. And we have been horrible. We look like a bottom team right now. Absolutely. These guys are destroying us. They are absolutely destroying us. Maybe another chance for them here. Oh my god, we're not winning anything. No, we're not winning any duels. We're not winning anything. No second balls, anything. They are destroying us. Half time. I need to be... I mean, look what is going... It makes no sense compared to the other games we've played. It makes no sense. I have no idea what's going on. No idea. This is making no sense to me. I mean, we're controlling the game, but we are not finding anywhere. We are not finding their... I mean, look at these. Ali on 6.3, Carrington on 6.3, Crowy on 6.3, Record on 6.3. It's like we just can't seem to find a way through there up to... I don't even think we are... like I said, I haven't seen a highlight yet. I haven't seen a highlight for us, so... This is so strange compared to the other games. It's so strange. Well, we definitely need to do something. I just don't know what. I have absolutely no idea what to do in this half. I mean, tactically, we haven't done anything except from changing this to an inverted inside forward from an inverted winger. We're going to change that back because it's not working anyway, it seems. So he's not even been on the ball. I mean, I haven't even seen him. So he's coming off. I don't, you know, just do something else because we are 3-0 down. We are going to do something else. I'm also going to... I really don't like it. I don't like to do this, but we're 3-0 down, so I might as well do it. Stick it on attacking, because this is not... I mean, this is just wrong. Leon Foster, you're coming off. I have absolutely zero trust in you. You're coming off with Allardyce. At least Allardyce is a little bit better on the ball, I believe, so... There we go, and I can't really do many more changes here. But yeah, I think that's about what I can do from the half here. But Jesus Christ, what a half. I have my doubt we'll see a worse half in total in this season. But yeah, let's get into the second half and hopefully we can just grab a couple of goals and, I don't know, maybe try and get back to this. But I don't... that this is going to be a loss, basically. I mean, those two mistakes from Leon Foster... personal mistakes, and the other one, I don't even remember how did they score that the other goal. I don't even remember, but those two horrible mistakes. I'm gonna point some fingers here and say that was absolutely terrible. Yeah, you get mad. You seem demotivated. You piss off. You out. You're out of the 16 first. You out. Allardyce in instead. Allardyce haven't done something that crazy. You know what? It's like one half. You do 3 big mistakes. You out. End of your career. Maybe. Well, we do get one back here with I don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty good goal, but it is a long shot. Reynolds back to Ianton. So already now, Ianton or Reynolds has been so much better than Ali. I mean, Ali also completely fringe for me right now. Ali is not going to be someone I'm going to start rotating more. He's going to be, sitting down there in really bad sharpness. But great to see Ianton get a goal here. And we might be back in the game. Oh, it might be a good one here for Reynolds. No, he's going wide, but back to Mills. Yes! There we go. Reynolds getting straight in and getting 2 assists. He's back in the team. This is the second really good game from him. So you know what? He should probably be that inverted winger type. He just had a couple of not so good games. But it seems like he's coming back now. He's coming back now. 2 assists in 18 minutes. Sure, mate. We're back in the game. We are back in the game. Oh, Mills hit the crossbar. Very close to 3-3. That was the first highlight for them. So I guess going attacking did really help us out in terms of our statistics and stuff. But I mean, I've been playing on balance for the entire season, also most of last season. So I don't know. But yeah, attacking did kind of caught them by surprise. But maybe they have a second highlight here now. Nah, it wasn't anything. No, it's not a counter for us. It was nothing. Nah, we didn't manage to find that third goal. Actually, they were a little bit better than us near the end. Honestly, that was a pretty big disappointment. But we did manage to get back into it and have a lot better second half, of course. But still, if we can't do better than this against a team like Fulde, I'm a little bit concerned about my new expectation of top 7. Maybe I should say top 10 instead. I think top 10 is more likely, actually. Top 10. Let's go back to top 10 because this was a horrible event. Some of our guys did not play well here. I got to say. I mean, I have no idea what Leon Foster and Ali did in this game. Ali, he's out. I don't want to see him on my team anymore. He's been awful every single time I played him, even in the friendlies. He's been awful. Leon Foster, I'll of course give him a second chance, but right now he's not gonna play next game. That's for sure. 2 of these goals directly his mistakes. He missed his header 2 times in this game, and the third time they didn't score, but they might as well have done. Also from a missed header. And it's not like he has bad jumping or anything. No, he's just terrible mistakes. So Carrington, he actually did all right. I don't know why his rating is that bad, because maybe it's because there was no end product to it. I think that's the reason. Crowy didn't do anything as well. Rekhet, one of his it's so rarely that he's gonna have a bad game, but there we go. I mean, man of the match for me here when he came on, definitely Reynolds. Absolutely game changer. Absolutely game changer. Allardyce also coming on, doing really well. So there we go. Couple of culprits in this game that's completely letting us down. But we'll move on. We'll move on to the Wrexham game now. Well, there we have it. 2 pretty disappointing results here at the end. Pretty good start to the season, but yeah, this is worrying. This is very worrying because those 2 teams were not big teams at all. They were at best mid-table kind of teams. So right now we are actually sitting right here on the 7th place. I mean, that's not bad. I would have taken that before the season started after 6 games. So we even have 1 in hand, of course, against Wrexham. Now, Wrexham, if we're taking a look at them, they're not doing too well themselves. They are definitely the big boys in this league, and they are in terrible form. Not doing well. Media prediction 2nd. This is a pretty big team, and they should do better, to be honest. We are at home. So let's do the tactical meeting here and see what they think about it. Cautious. They want us to go on cautious. I think I'm gonna stay unbalanced. Opposition instructions, sure. Other than that, no thank you. They're gonna play 5 in the back as well. So, yeah, we're definitely going to do some changes here. Leon Foster, you're coming out. I'm not going to play you. You're coming out. Allardyce in. Milovic in the center. No, absolutely not. I think I did a quick pick before. I don't know why I did it, but I don't really use it. Sometimes I'm just doing it just to, I don't know, switch someone out. I actually don't know why I sometimes click the quick pick because I always do this before the matches anyway, so it's kind of pointless. You know what? I think I'm going to try Saha in there because he is a quite tall lad. He got good jumping reach, not the best heading. That is worrying, but he's quite fast. That could help us out maybe. I don't know. Is he? Yeah, let's try him in there. May play with Ianson beside him. Johnson. We could play. You know what? He's actually pretty good with the passes. Let's try. Let's give Johnson a start here on the left side. Let's do that. Rekhet. Yeah, he didn't play too well. Let's actually bring on Uber instead because he's been okay. Uber. Rekhet off. Reynolds on the other side. Elliott. Yeah, I think Elliott might start this one actually. I think he might start this one. Or I know I'm just gonna start with Mills. I think Mills is just better. Rekhet. Let's just use. I don't really want to play Hale. Not for this one. I think I'm just gonna go Carrington again. And Richardson. Yeah, he's probably gonna start here. Sure. Jefferies. Sure, why not? Let's play Jefferies here and Friel on the ball-winning midfield role. Sure, let's do that. Need to figure out who we're going to have on the bench now. I think I'm going to stick Milovic in there as kind of the option for both midfield and the ball-winning or ball-playing defender on the left side. I think we want Cropper in there. His sharpness is going down anyway, so we probably need to bring him in to get his fitness up again. Who else? Well, we probably need someone on the right side. Hale. Yeah, let's take Hale with us. Why not? He can play here or up front. Obi, he can play left side or up front. Let's take someone else. Maybe Pooks. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Let's actually take Rekhet. I want to change the wingbacks very often because they get tired. And then we need who? Maybe a central defender. Maybe Elliott. I think maybe Elliott. Oh, look at that. Carrington, he's not ready for this one. His condition is not ready. So we need to do something else. I think we're going to stick Reynolds over there instead, actually. He can play the winger over there. And Carrington, I guess Obi. I don't want to bring Ali again. He's just been piss poor. Obi has at least shown something. He can play the inverted winger. He got some decent finishing as well. So there we go. Who is on the bench now? Cropper, Hale, Milovic. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that should be it. So again, lots of rotation here, but probably a bit more of the best players. A bit more of the best players in here. You know what? Hale, he's not entirely ready. I don't think I want him on. I think I'm gonna go with Ianton instead. Because Ianton and Milovic, both of them, they could play the central defense if I really need them to. Therefore, I don't need another central defender in here. And also having lots of options in midfield. I think we're gonna go with that. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. All right, so we are going live for this match. I'm gonna show you all of it, at least all I am seeing. So I think we should probably expect a draw. It is a good team. They are actually favorites. So, but with their form and with our form, I'm expecting a draw. It could go either way as well, but I'm thinking a draw. But hopefully we are going to win, you know, that's what we hope for. We're all sick and tired of getting bad results, so go out there and change it. Sure, hands together. Nothing. Fair enough. Here we go. It's a pretty big one. If we lose this one as well, then, you know, yeah. I mean, what did we expect from this season? I said top 15 to begin with, so... And then I changed it to top 7, and now I'm back at top 10. So right now I'm still thinking top 10. Real back to Johnson. It's not a highlight. It's just the start thing. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, not a highlight. So annoying. 30 seconds every time. Oh man. Okay. 6 minutes. One shot for each. Okay, Johnson moving it forward. He should be good with the ball, but this time, not sure what he was hitting for here. I should probably, you know what? The more I see here, the more I'm tempted to go ahead and tell them to do short passing, because they are doing way too many of these passes over the top where there is absolutely no one. So rather go back to the goalkeeper, if anything, instead of that shit trying to go up into the midfield and hit someone that is not there. So maybe we need to go on short passing, at least for our central defenders. Oh, God. Jesus. Terrible. Terrible defenders. I don't know. Allardyce was kind of not doing too well there. Here we go. This could be bad. It kind of is, but at least we didn't concede. But yeah, they definitely look like the best team, as I was expecting. You know what? I think we're going too cautious. I think we're going cautious because they are definitely the better team. I mean, we do have the ball, but why not go cautious? Terrible ball from Uba, I think it was. So I guess another highlight for them here because no, didn't get the ball. We're not flying as high as we did in the first 4 games, that's for sure. We are definitely not that good anymore. We are not gonna score that many goals. I guess many of the teams we were playing against was not really fit or bad shape or, you know, something like that. So a couple of games later, yeah, we kind of look like a mid-table team, don't we? even further down the list. Ooh, okay. No, that's not great. Right in between our defenders. Should have been a goal. Terrible. Just a through ball. Easy. Richardson with a long throw into Mills. No, didn't hit his target. Or Mills just didn't decide to go for it. Let's see. Jeffries. Not a lot of room here. He has to do it all by himself. A little bit help from Jeffries. That's decent. It's decent, I guess. Uba picking it up. Come on, pick up your pace. Uba. That's a good cross. Oh, on the line. On the line out. Oh, that was close. That should have been a pretty good XG. I guess the game didn't decide to go for that. I mean, it looked like a pretty good chance for me, but the headers doesn't seem to get a lot of XG. That's a good ball. Mills. Ooh, come on, Mills. Okay. I think it's offside, but no, it's not. Reynolds, 1-0 up. And even when he's playing on the winger, it seems like he is a quality player. Just had, 2 or 3 games where he didn't do too well, even when we were winning. But it seems like he's popping up in the tough games. So, you know what? Thank you, Reynolds. You are standing in the right spot here. 1-0 up. You know what? It turned around. Here we go again. Another maybe good chance for us. Mills. 2-0 against Wrexham. And these are the big boys. They might not be as good right now, but they will be up there. You know, they're going to be in top 4, top 3, likely at the end of the season. At least that's what I'm expecting them to be at. So really, really good right here. Good first half for us. Not a good first 15 minutes, but a good first half overall. That's for sure. Wow, we came back really hard into this one. Oh, maybe because I went uncautious. Maybe they didn't like that. Maybe they didn't like that. Oh, no. Oh, maybe it is another chance. I think cautious was probably the right to go on here from the get-go. I guess my assistant manager was right. I just don't listen to them very often. I just go for the same thing. Okay, Uber. It's pretty decent. It's just a little bit too straight to the goalkeeper, but I mean, it's a pretty good cross. So there we go. Half time. What do I think about this one? Well, I definitely think that Uber had a good game, 1 assist. I definitely think that Reynolds had a good game, 7.2. I feel like it's probably more. No, maybe not. Maybe not. We only really saw him once. Partington doing pretty well. Yeah, I mean, even first 25, we didn't do well. Then we changed it to cautious, probably around here. And then all of a sudden we popped up with the chances. Good. And we scored on some of our chances. That's more important. Key passes, Richardson 5. Yep. Crowy didn't do well last time. Richardson seems to be the best choice on the right-hand side of our wingbacks situation. So, and all of our chances inside the box, can't complain about that. What I will say is I still kind of maybe want to go shorter passing on our central defenders. I don't like to see my ball-playing defenders going up to the midfield and just pump it over the top into nothing. That's a bit annoying to see. Let's go hands on hips and say that. There we go. Let's get into the second half here. Can we get this home? 3 points here would be pretty big. Even at home. Of course at home. But yeah, that would be pretty good. Obi, we haven't seen anything to Obi yet. 6.5. Yeah, he's not doing too well in that inverted winger role. I think there is something wrong with that inverted winger role. We haven't really seen him, have we? Hasn't been part of any of the attacking movements or anything. Maybe he has. Maybe I just... Nah, I don't think we have. I don't think he have been part of anything. That's a good ball. Good save. Again, Partington saving us out here. Pretty good save. Okay. Might be another chance for them. I don't like it. Probably a long shot. Ooh, that was hard. That was a really hard long shot. But Partington kind of dealt with it. Went out for a corner. But, you know, it looked like a pretty dangerous long... Well done, Schaha. I think Schaha is actually... He's doing okay down there in that role. I mean, our defenders doesn't look too good, but... I don't know. So far, so good, I would say. Ooh, was that another save? No, it just hit the crossbar. He didn't save it. We actually got lucky. They're definitely doing a lot better here in the second half, or from the get-go of the second half. That's a strange ball, Richardson. That's a very strange ball. I guess another highlight for them. That's the third after only 5 minutes or so, 4 minutes. That's not great. That means I don't know what to do here because that's a good tackle, but they still get into our box here. That's a pretty poor cross. Yeah, that's pretty easy for Partington to deal with. So just get it. Okay. That's a good header, but still no one is up there. Uber, what are you doing? Come on, lad. Good. That's better. Oh, they're just running right into us. Oh, I don't like seeing that. Too many times they're just running right past us, or yeah, he's not really good with I think we need someone on that could potentially be a little bit more. I mean, he's been really good, so I don't want to do that. Mills, 50 minutes in there. There's nothing. I don't really know what I could do here. Maybe go. You know what? We don't have a yellow card yet, so let's just get stuck in. Get stuck in, please. Get stuck in. Try and get our positioning a little bit harder here. or try to win it back a little bit more often. And just wait for that yellow card and then swap out whoever is going to get the yellow cards or getting really knackered. I think that's probably our move right now. Just stay uncautious. We're 2-0 up, you know. So still a highlight for them. Or, no, it's probably not a highlight at all, just because I was in the tactical. Another thing that SI should just change, because right now we're probably seeing a highlight that is not really a highlight, just because I changed something in the tactics. There we go, it's not a highlight. And now it's gonna, you know, move forward, because now the tactics is getting applied. Again, just wasting 30 seconds of our life, because it's not part of the extended highlights. So why is it showing? And it's been like that for, well, since 3D came in 13 years ago. Ooh, that was close. What the hell happened in there? I don't know, but maybe a counter for them here? I mean, we should... Oh... Okay. But yeah, that was actually close to a 3-0, I think. Someone did something in their penalty spot, but someone messed up, I think. I don't know why Partington went long here. Okay, Reynolds. Could be something. If you can cross it well here. Mills. Nah, it's okay. I mean, at least he went for one of the sides instead of passing it back to the goalkeeper, so I'm okay with that. The passing map is suggesting we're really... Uber seems to be doing really well over here. But Obi, not so much. We still don't have a yellow, funny enough, playing on... but so far, so good. We're not seeing a ton of highlights for them anymore, so maybe that tackle harder is doing something. Friel, Mills, 3-0. There we go, from another corner. Love it. This is going to be a great result for us. Great result. If we can manage to get home here with a clean sheet against Wrexham, that's a great result. That's a really good result. Even if they are in poor form, they're still having better players than us, or for the most part probably have better players than us on most of the spots. So far so good. Playing same formation. No, we're not playing same formation as them. They're playing two attacking midfielders. Interesting. Okay. Well, so far so good, I would say. That's 3-0. I don't think they can win anymore. We don't have a yellow card. Oh, we have a yellow card. Let's just bring him off. He hasn't been good. I think I need to do something about this inverted winger role. I mean, Reynolds did quite good when he came on and played over there in the last match. But in total, I think that role is not really working. The player is working, but the role... I'm not sure. But I'm not sure I want to play... Maybe we could go for some kind of funny thing. What could he play over here? Let's just bring Reynolds over here and check it out. Could he play something funky? Well, I just don't think the inverted winger or inside forward is working that well. Maybe if I drop him back to support role, maybe that would work. And maybe play the wingback a little bit more aggressively. I think we're going to try that next time around. Because then he would sit back a little bit further in the midfield and help out with the possession. And also still, he will probably get into the box still, but not as often. The winger would be more often in the box than him. But that is an interesting scenario. That is an interesting scenario here. We could try and do that next. We'll do it now, but there's only 15 minutes left. Let's get OB out. We do not really have anyone who can play up here, actually. Except from Reynolds. Do we have anyone on the other side? Well, Uber could go up there. Sure, why not? Rickett. Or just come in, mate. Inverted winger. He's more a winger, but you know what? Let's just play him as an inverted winger on support. That's okay. Wingback on attack for Rickett. Sure, he will do fine on that role. We know that. Any more changes? Maybe Mills. I think we're taking Mills off. He's knackered. Might as well. We are 3-0 up. Tom Elliott coming on. We can do another sub in 10 minutes or so. Or if someone is getting a yellow. We don't want them to get a red and get suspended. But okay. Pretty good game. And I think they got a little bit unlucky with not getting a goal. But you know what? We'll take it. Mills with his last opportunity. Obi. Pretty much the only time I've ever seen him in the game, I think. Uba. Now that is a guy. Ooh, that's another dangerous cross. Richardson. He's very, very far in compared to being a wingback. Uber again. Can he? No, he's crossing it back. Friel. Obi. Okay, at least he's connecting up with Uber here now. Friel again. Uber now across, and there's a danger in Mills with this. Is that the hat trick? Is that the hat trick? Probably the brace. I'm not sure. Oh, it is a hat trick. There we go. Just before he's coming off. Just picking up his hat trick. Great stuff from Mills. And really great by Uber as well. Lovely crosses every single time. So far, at least. Friel linking up well. Uber, you know what? He might be the best. Both Record and Uber are doing so well over there. It's great to have two really, really good left backs on the left side. It's really great. They're both doing really well, both him and Record. Record in the last match, not so much. But overall, Record is, he's Record. So, Uber, and he can also go up here and play up here. That's also, that just having that option is really great. Record with Elliot. You should have scored there, probably. Do we have one more sub? Yes, we do. Do we have any yellows? No, we don't. I'm going to go into the tactical sub again because I'm not sure who I'm going to sub off. I'm only going to use this down here, this line down here, when I'm very certain about who I'm going to change and if I'm not doing anything in here in terms of sweeping someone around. Maybe Reynolds, but we don't really have anyone. Nah, he should just play. He's had a pretty decent game, 1 assist. And that was over here, I believe. No, it was actually as a winger, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. That's the winger role. Complacent. Okay, Johnson. Okay. I don't know. Sraha, he's pretty tired. We could bring in Milovic and bring Johnson into the central part. Milovic on the left side. Sure. Then we have Saha for the next one. I think Saha is going to be a very important man for us. He can do both things. He can both play on the left side and also in the central part because he's pretty tall. So I think Saha is going to be pretty important. Play a lot of matches. Get out of the way. Good. Please keep a clean sheet. Oh, that could have ping-ponged right into our net. But okay. They do get a corner here. I would not be surprised if they get a goal from a corner. Wouldn't be surprised. Good job, Johnson. Maybe a long shot? Maybe not. I don't know what this is. It's nothing. There we go. So we are allowing a lot of shots on us, but nothing was dangerous enough to go in. I mean, Partington, 7.3. He did well. He did really well in this game. He kept us in. He probably kept at least 1 goal away. Maybe even 2. That's how good he was in this game. So I would say Partington maybe man of the match here. In my Uber or even Mills on that hat trick. I mean, it's hard to take that away from him. He definitely got it from the game. I would say Mills, Uber, and Partington. They definitely did well here. Friel also on 8.6. I guess he did something really well. He did connect up well on the 3rd goal, even the 4th goal. So overall, 4-0 against Wrexham at home. That's insane. That's top notch. Top notch. I could not have. I didn't expect this. I did not expect this. Lovely stuff. And I think the top 7 is probably on the line here. I think I'm going to change my mind again probably, but whatever. If we can win against Wrexham at home, we can win against anyone in this league. So there we go. Let's get out of this. Yeah, and we are back to the 4th spot here. It looks pretty damn good to me, except from those 2 losses. But yeah, too much rotation, I guess. We're probably going to narrow down. I still want to keep a lot of the players fit, and I want to find out who is the best players to play for the most part of this season. We have seen a couple that are not doing too well, and we probably want to do something like we just did here. We probably want to swing this back to a support and this one up to a attack. I think that's going to be a little bit more helpful. I might also try and change it over to an inside forward because we probably want both Obi when he's playing and also, what is his name? Reynolds, when he's playing here. We want them further in the box. So maybe inside forward is the way to go. We're just going to change it right away so we remember it. Because I actually want them sitting inside the box. I want them to get inside the box, but also drop a little bit deeper as a support, helping out the midfield and allowing Uber or whoever is playing over here, Record, getting up here, getting the crosses into Mills, and also allowing to make kind of a, an overload over here. Along with, we're also making an overload over here, but that's far over on the other side. So we are stretching the opponents in either direction to allow Mills or the midfield to get really far up the pitch. Or allowing Mills to have only one opponent he's up against in the box. That is what we're gonna go for. So I think this is it. This is it. Let's save it. This is actually gonna be number 3 because I had another one. So that's version 3 actually. There we go. Version 3 of our Oikon. It's probably not a 3-4-3, but actually when we look at the heat map and stuff, it is a 3-4-3. It is actually a 3-4-3 because these two are gonna be way up here. The wingbacks are going to be more on line with the midfield, and these three are more on line with each other at the back, staying wide, the two BFDs, which we probably, I'm going to say, oh, they are on shorter passing. Well, is this guy's also on shorter passing? He probably is. Nope, more direct passing. Now is the question, should we say shorter passing here? I'm gonna go with no. I think I'm okay with what... I mean, yeah, in this game, we only saw one time they went over the top. So I'm gonna stick it to what it is. It should be all right, but I just a little bit too often I'm seeing... I think I saw Allardyce move into the midfield in the last game here and just plump it over the top into nothing. Or maybe it was Johnson. I don't know. One of them did it. And in the last game we lost, they did it like 7 or 8 times. So... But maybe the other guys was too marked for them to play into or something. I don't know. But let's move forward with this one and let's check out who we're gonna play next time. That's very important. So let's see if we're moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games ahead. Yeovil 23 Stockport. There we go. It's gonna be Stockport. They're number 1 right now. We are at home. That's the game we're gonna come back for sure. We might have a couple of other. Maybe the FA Cup is gonna start. No, the FA Cup is actually starting after that because we're getting into the qualifying round 1. Maybe no, fourth qualifying round. So we are starting later. Sorry, we are starting later in the FA Cup this time around. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games to play before Stockport. There we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a pretty, those 2 results there, but we bounced back against Wrexham. That was a big game for us. So hopefully I can manage the next 6 games to steady the boat, and we can hopefully get that top 7. Oh, that would be great. What a season if we could get a top 7 right after a promotion. That would be lovely. I mean, the level between the North and South leagues compared to the National League is not that far from each other, but usually there is a couple of big teams from League 2 coming down into this league, like maybe Stockport. I don't know if they came down. Stockport and also Wrexham. They probably came up from the League 2 and down, and those are usually pretty big teams. So I think we're doing really well here. But anyway, guys, again, hope you liked it, and I hope you come back for the next one against Stockport. See you around.